I can still hear her. Finally.
I actually take a moment that Beth just went and knocked next door and asked if he can take the dog in because she has an interview before, so we can film this while she was
Yeah, okay, in case this gets inserted into the video, I'm not editing it, so I don't know. But anyway, we both hate our hair in this video, so just move on.
Yeah, my hair was tucked behind like this the entire time instead of like being up here, so you know what, just
this looks cute when it's not flipped, okay? Anyway, so yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we're going to do a kind of a story time on how we became girlfriends.
Well, how I asked Beth to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
because I'm just not carrying this relationship. So girlfriend, fiance, the whole lot.
I bagged the fiance and tried to plan that.
Yeah, well, it took too long, so yeah. She also took long to ask to be my girlfriend, so I just done it.
Sorry, it was your first relationship and you were straight, but you know,
sorry, you're still
we moved. You wish.
She wishes.
So, cast your mind back to the start of 2019.
Or the end of 2018. It depends on who we're asking.
Well, yeah, true. But in March of 2019, this is our official month.
Yeah, we'd actually been like dating, talking, whatever, since like January, but there's a lot of complications.
Baggage.
You said before, yeah. Who came with the baggage?
Both of us, honestly, but I came with the immediate baggage.
Yeah, you came with the immediate baggage. I just come with the long-term baggage.
I mean, I came with both.
Yeah, lucky for me. So, come March, we had been dating for like 3 months. I say dating, we literally didn't leave the house. We just like went to each other's occasionally.
Occasionally? We went like every day?
Yeah. Well.
Apart from the first week in January, that was occasionally. But you mean like 2 to 3 times a week?
Anyway, we had been like dating for like 3 months and it was like, you know what?
It's time. It's
time. Because everyone be like, because we were best friends beforehand, so it's really awkward being like,
yeah.
If people are like, are you together? And it's like, no, it's like, we're not just best friends. It's like, it's.
But I wanted to give it enough time because it was her first relationship and literally anything. And anyway, some people don't have relationships, but they have like that kind of in between stage.
Yeah, no, I was
no, nothing. This is the first anything. So I thought, you know what? It's gonna be the last. So I'll let her.
You sure about
someone
that?
Else. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we've been talking for quite a few months and we very much crossed the line. In between best friends.
Not that line. That comes later.
Sadly. Anyhow.
What's a slow bloomer, okay?
I was an early bloomer.
Yeah, you can say that. But anyway, come the end of March, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. This bitch ain't gonna do anything. And we both, because we went from that best friend situation, it was like we were tiptoe man on like eggshells. It was awkward. It was like, ugh. But like, you know what? And Beth loved Millie's cookies. So what did I do? Being the romantic I was.
She got it on Millie's cookie.
I got a huge heart Millie's cookie and I was like, great, life's great. And it was actually meant to come on the 21st of March and that was meant to be our anniversary. Now it's not because people at Millie's Cookies can't spell and they
let me just leave a space for a picture of this cookie.
It's not the first cookie it looked like.
Not cute, not fun, and not fresh.
I could have done better than that. I'm not trained in. I'm sure most people could do better than that.
I swear one of the things, I swear official spelled wrong.
Yeah, official was spelled
wrong.
wrong.
Like I was in the wrong place.
If I noticed something spelled wrong.
That says a lot.
That's a lot. Like I cannot spell. And I was like, something just doesn't look right. And I was like, oh. To be fair, I was going to give it to you anyway. I was like, you know what, this will be funny. We can laugh at it. But then I was like, you know what? No, we're only going to get one chance at this. It's going to be perfect. So I ate the whole cookie. The entire thing. Demolished it. And I went and messaged Diego from Millie's Cookies.
Shout out to Diego.
So me and Diego were messaging back and forth for days. It was taking so long. We had to send pictures and then like some other guy came in and was like, we didn't need to do that all again. Yeah. Anyway, eventually the right cookie came and the writing was so much better, like it's side by side.
Yeah.
I didn't think the writing was that bad. I'd never had Millie's Cookies at all before this.
Got them.
He always got them. So I was like, oh whatever, this is kind of what it was. And the next one came and I was like, that's like a leaf.
Vast improvement. It was insane.
Yeah, so the date of the 27th of March comes and what happened, Beth? What did you decide we weren't going to do that night?
We weren't going to see each other. Can I just say
we weren't going to see each other that
a lot of issues going on at the time. We will not get into on the internet. But anyway, not between us. But anyway.
The day before maybe.
The day before we had an argument.
The day before Beth nearly blocked me. Story time. So, anyway, the day before. So this other cookie came. I'd eaten this other cookie. I talked to Diego. I talked to some other dude. And the new cookie was coming. I knew it was coming to my house.
On its way.
What happened, Beth? What did you decide you were going to do?
Well, we were fine again by the 27th. It was just flew over. But anyway.
Flew over. This came the next day and I was like, great. I was like, this is really, really awkward. And I was like, this is the worst time ever, but...
Yeah. But because of everything else that was going on, it was just a really tense time, basically. And I was like, okay, like, we'll see each other tomorrow kind of thing. And she was kind of like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And I look back now, like, you should have just pushed me because she left it on the doorstep. I was like, go and open the door.
No, right, because Beth's issued. Okay.
Hold on. We are both issued. I was more issued than you. You're now more issued than me.
But the reason we went together, and joke's on you because I think it's Vassy in person, you could have had me confess my love to you.
You wouldn't have confessed your love. You'd be like, do you want to meet girlfriend?
So, Beth's paranoid about food. So I was like, if I leave this cookie to the next day, she's not going to eat it.
I'll just about eat the cookie the same day.
Beth also told me if I ever dare try and surprise her with anything or show up on her front door without announcing, she would actually kill me and never speak to me again.
I didn't mean literally,
so
obviously.
now I can do that, and later on, she likes me surprising now, don't you? You like good surprise.
When I trust someone, they can surprise me.
She didn't trust me then.
Not fully, no. It takes a while.
So I was like, great. So my mom literally came home from holiday that day and I was like, listen mom, this is really awkward. Also, by the way, I had never made like anything official. Like no one actually knew we were together, like kind of still straight, but like...
Most people probably thought you was straight.
We kind of just assumed. So I came out to mom and I was like, listen, this is happening, we're not seeing each other tonight. Awkward.
You should have just said. Obviously if it was something like that, I would have been like, okay, sure, come in.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, actually, Beth, we need to see each other tonight because I'm going to ask you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, but you should have just knocked on the door. I'd be like, hey.
Absolutely not. I thought you were going to absolutely kill me.
But did this just come from the things that you were always actually a bit intimidated by me?
Shut up.
Okay.
So
I feel like you seem a lot nicer on the internet. Not even nicer, I'm just very...
She was a bitch in school, like an absolute bitch.
I wasn't a bitch, but
you were such a bitch.
I wasn't as nice. Is probably the way to put it. A bit more guarded.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, everyone always used to say that I was quite intimidating, and Holly was one of them people.
So, I got mum to drive me to Beth's, and oh my god, when I say I bolted, because I also know, I was talking to her at the time, and she was eating tea in her living room, which is like right by her front door.
Oh yeah, and also I'm obsessed with having the windows open, so I can stare out the window. Basically.
Yeah, and she has like a gate and like it made a noise. You can tell if someone was like walking up the path.
Yeah, the path's also quite long, so if someone was walking away, I'd see them the whole time.
I was so scared, so I bolted up the path, put it on the front door, ran back to the car. I was like, Mum, drive, because she's gonna see the car outside. And I texted her, like, look in the door, and she was like, why? And I was like, oh, she's gonna kill me. And what did you find? A little
heart-shaped cookie. And it was so cute. I brought it back inside, but we're also very, very, very socially awkward people. So I brought this back into the house, eating tea. My mum and stepdad.
Yeah, and mum and stepdad, she's like eating tea with mum and stepdad.
Like, what's that? I'm like, it's a cookie?
Yeah, she just didn't tell them, but like they knew, but...
Oh no, I told them indirectly.
Yeah, you're arguably more awkward than me in them situations.
Yeah, because I feel like... Because your mum is a fellow part of the community, it's very much like, she just seems to be a bit more... I don't know.
Yeah, but that was more awkward, and I'd had an argument with my mum when she was on holiday, so I was like...
And then the oven
like,
smashed.
do you actually remember? Yeah, like completely it broke the oven, and then we had like absolute murder a couple of days before I broke the oven, so... And I was like, actually Mum, no, because you like really loved me, I needed to... We weren't really speaking, but you know. At least me and Beth were this day.
Yeah. But you make it sound like we were arguing all the time. We literally had like one argument.
Yeah, where you tried to block me and said you were never going to talk to me again.
So, bringing this thing together a little more, moving it quicker along. Anyway, I brought this cookie back inside and I opened it and I was kind of like, little shocked. I swear I said the same week to someone, okay, this has taken the absolute mick now.
You weren't about to... It would be nice, like, you know what I mean? Would it be nice? Wouldn't mind it. I mean, cute. Maybe would have bought me up my shell a bit more.
But then
Maybe would have
you
got
never
sort of
ever would have
milestones a bit quicker.
Well, I took the other milestone, the next one, so I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
My hand.
What is that? Have you got a tarantula here? Ooh.
That's really flared up.
So we had a little conversation on text, on iMessage to be precise, and I can't remember exactly what we said now. I remember there might actually be a screenshot of my favourites, so I'll look in a minute.
I have multiple screenshots of like the whole conversation.
Yeah. And I was kind of like, what? Because like a what? And she was like, so like, will you, kind of thing? And I'm like, of course,
like why wouldn't I? Like I'm such an amazing person.
I'll list the reasons, but yeah, I wanted to. So yeah.
So yeah, my mum drove me home because obviously I was like, Mum, you need to go now. And then what did you say the second I got to my front door?
I was like, you should have came in.
And then what did you make me do? Get a taxi back to the house, like after my mum had just dropped me off because they sat down to all eat tea. She's like, just come, and I was like,
but yeah, Holly came back to mine and then I didn't go as I wanted it to go.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. I had to wait a while for that. But anyway, we still had a cute night.
I wish I had took some more pictures of this night, but I look like absolute shit. I like hadn't up that was like sorting me out. I had like eyebrow gel on and like nothing else. There's one picture of us, one picture, and I hate it so much.
I look really fat on it.
People don't know, Beth struggles to keep weight on. She's literally tiny. That's why I look ginormous next to her, because she's tiny. So when she says she's fat, she wants to be.
I want to be a good weight. Okay, I mean, like, I just ballooned up. Like, I think it was genuinely a lot of water within my body. I don't know what it was. It was really strange. But yeah, anyway, it just doesn't even look like me on this picture. So it's so annoying to look back on because I'm like, what?
Even the picture of the cookie, it was like slowly open the box like your mum and Craig didn't see. It was like, I am awkward.
I was like, what's inside of this? Like, still eating the tea.
No, the best was because obviously we weren't going to see each other this night. So I wrote a note in the box. Like a big note. And as we know, previous events the day before, so I was like, I know this really isn't the best time. Because I thought this bitch like hated my guts at this point. I was like,
don't be stupid.
She's not going to be like, yeah, okay, like, we weren't talking properly that day. It was still a bit awkward.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make up.
Of course, you wanted to just make up.
I would have
like, is there any other reason you actually wanted to be with me?
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Holly wrote me this note that I had to like read on a slide in front of us. Like, what is it? I was like,
I'm not gonna go upstairs now. You're like mid-eating a tea, you're squeezing something gross as well, so it was something to leak.
But yeah, I was eating tea and it was like a huge meal. I was like, I'm halfway through this. So I just like was like, oh, I'm just gonna go upstairs a minute, I'll see you in a minute.
I'll be back.
Also, I'm an only child, so anytime I was out of the room, it was largely noticed.
And I have to walk in later, literally like what?
Hi guys!
Like 15 minutes later, I knock on the door, I'm like, hi, it's me. How you doing? And you were like, do you know what was in that box? I was like, what box? Like, no.
You're like a love heart box?
I'm so glad they didn't have the cameras on the phone before then. But then honestly, I'd pay for the video footage of me like going and
the amount of footage we have on them cameras is honestly hysterical. But and anyway, it would be so nice to have you here so we could show it in a little, just actually hold it up.
It was so sad. On our first year anniversary, which was like the first week of lockdown, I planned like get another cookie and it'd be like a tradition, but it fucking closed because lockdown, which was like a non-existent lockdown because like wasn't any point in the lockdown if they were going to carry on being how they were. But you know what, let's not get into our government right now because
or our country as a whole, because I mean there's a lot of people that like are dealing with dementia, but we know a lot of people who aren't dealing with dementia, so
yeah, if anyone else are not from the UK,
yeah, we don't associate. So yeah, that's the kind of complicated, kind of not what you probably expected story of how we got together.
We lived happily ever after.
Yeah, we got rid of it.
We were like happily engaged and like planning our wedding and like
yes. you're like any excuse.
No, I hate this ring. Always looks like my engagement ring, but like it's not.
You got
like,
hair
just
in
ignore. Yeah, I have hair in it and like a hand that's went bright red.
Yeah, weird is that?
But this isn't my engagement ring.
Yeah, no.
People ask why we have a ring on each hand. This is our engagement ring and this is our promise ring.
Also, just side note, the reason we decided to put it on this finger was because you could tell we're engaged from every angle.
Yeah, because we're psychopaths. Bye.
So we hope you enjoyed this story time, even with the chaotic energy that it came with. There's no other way to really come at it.
Yeah, if you want to find us anywhere else, all of our links are down below on our Instagram, TikTok. It was just Beth and Holly with next Y
and the Holly.
You're gonna find them. I just searched them.
Also, if you want to be notified for the next time we post, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button below. We are also so close to 1k.
Oh my god, at the time of filming this, we're 17 subscribers away from 1k. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
It hasn't even been a year yet. We always want to hit like 1k in a year, but we're so gonna do it for a year, and I'm so excited.
It's crazy. We're super excited. So yeah, cross your fingers.
Yeah, so thank you for watching.
And we'll hopefully see you next time.
Bye.
Call it spring, like everything is new. The sunburst flowers calling on warm days overdue. But I